sit up tall and sit in a way that feels comfortable for you to sit. Feel for stepping into your own space, your own yogic sanctuary. You've stepped into a space that feels really safe for you. And then take in what it feels like to be in such a space. What it feels like to be in a space that allows you just to be. A space that does not make demands. And a space that accepts you as you are. And then feel, taking in that feeling. And allow that feeling to connect deep inside of yourself. So the intent is to stay with the immediate feeling that comes up from the pose. As you go through, you may feel different sensations, different emotions, and different poses affect us in different ways. There are some poses in which there's a need, a desire, a feeling of being, increasing pains or being persecuted, or poses that just brings up something else inside. So just stay with it as you move. As you go through the poses, if you do feel a high level of pain, high level of discomfort, then ease back, distinguishing between that which is discomfort or that which is pain, that which is causing hurt or injury. Ensure that the area that you're practicing is clear and safe. And keeping the focus very much on yourself, stay in the moment. Start with 3 stretches today. So open your eyes and bring your right hand forward. Take hold of the little finger on your right hand and then ease it back. And then breathe to the palm of your hands, spread fingers. And as you breathe out, glide your little finger back. And release, taking hold of your ring finger. As you press down into your right sit bone, breathe and lengthen out of right side. As you exhale, shoulder is away from your ear. And release, taking hold of your middle finger. Now breathe and lift chest as if you're lifting chest up towards your chin. Lift collarbones. And as you breathe out, heel of the hand is forward. Release, taking hold of your first finger. As you breathe, lengthen your thumb. Stretch your thumb away from your little finger. And as you breathe out, heel of the hand is forward. And release, taking hold of your thumb. And then breathe to the back of your heart. Feel the energy that moves through your heart. And as you breathe out, glide your shoulders down. Release. Change hands and change the cross of your legs. Taking hold of the little finger on your right hand, ease it. Left hand, ease it back. And breathe to the palm of hands, spread fingers. And as you breathe out, glide your little finger back. And release. Taking hold of your ring finger. You press down into your left sit bone as you inhale, lengthen out of left side. Exhale, soften your left shoulder away from your ear. And release. Taking hold of your middle finger. And breathe, lift chest. And as you breathe out, spread each finger away from the other. Release. Taking hold of your first finger. As you breathe in, move your thumb back away from your index finger. And as you breathe out, open the palm of your hand forward. Release. Taking hold of your thumb. And then breathe in. Breathe into the back of heart. Energize your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, spread the fingers as you reach the heel of the hands forward. Release. Wrist stretching stage 2. So the hands are forward, fingers out to the floor, palm of the hands faces away from you. Fingertips to the floor, and then breathe, lengthen out of lower back. And as you exhale, open your hands forward. As you breathe, you're lifting belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, open the hands forward, shoulders away from your ears. Release. Wrist stretching stage 3, so the hands are out towards the side, fingers are spreading. Feel as if you're reaching out for your fingertips. And breathe to the palm of hands. Hold the breath. Now one by one, bringing in your little finger, ring finger, middle finger, first finger, thumb squeezes on top, knuckles to the floor. Exhale as you stretch out the tops of your wrists. Release, reach your arms out to the side, fingers pointing skywards, and breathe. Deep breath. Hold the breath. Now bringing in your thumb, simultaneously squeeze all fingers to the thumb. On exhale, stretch your thumb side away from you. Release, open your hands and breathe to the palm of hands. Hold the breath. One by one, bringing in little finger, ring finger, middle finger, first finger, thumb squeezes on top, squeeze tight. And then exhale, stretch, knuckles to the floor. Release, reach your arms out, fingers pointing skywards, and breathe to the palm of hands. Hold the breath. Now bringing in your thumb, and then simultaneously squeeze all fingers to the thumb. On exhale, you're stretching your thumb side away from you. And then release. Pranayama today is in Nepal, starting with the left leg over the right. So you're doing four rounds like this. Left is over right, and if that's a difficult reach, you're straightening your right leg, so do half Nepal or stay in cross leg, seated position. Fold the first 2 fingers down up your right hand and use your right thumb to block right nostril. Inhale through your left nostril, inhale for 10. Block both nostrils and hold the breath, hold for 10. Exhale through your right nostril for 10. Exhale completely, breathe through right nostril for 10. Block both nostrils, hold for 10. Exhale through your left nostril for 10. And release. Change the cross of your legs. Nepal, your right foot is over your left. Activate your feet and spread the toes if you can. Make the adjustments if you need. Then fold the first 2 fingers down of your left hand. Your ring finger blocks right nostril. Breathe through your left nostril for 10. Block both nostrils, hold the breath, hold for 10. Exhale, right nostril, exhale for 10. Exhale completely. Breathe through your right nostril for 10. Lock both nostrils, hold for 10. Exhale, left nostril for 10. And release. Baddha Konasana, the soles of your feet together. Flex your toes back towards your shins. And then you press your feet together. Feel as if you're moving your thighs out towards the side. Bring your hands by hips or slightly behind you. And then relax completely. Relax your belly. Relax your sternum. And then feel your sit bones. Your sit bones presses to floor. And breathe in. Inhale for 10. Hold the breath. Hold for 10. Now hold and feel the energy of the breath as it's moving inside of you. Hands are forward. Bring your hands forward and exhale. Exhale completely. Chin tucks in. Uddiyana, your belly pulls in, it pulls in, it pulls up. Spread your ribs out towards the side and lengthen your ribs away from sacrum. Let your shoulders be soft. Keep the neck relaxed. Relax your belly and then breathe in. Breathe in for 10. Hold. If you can, lift up a little bit more. Keep feeling that you're lengthening out to lower back, lengthening belly away from pelvis, but your shoulders are relaxed. Giving yourself time, feeling the energy of the breath, and exhale. Exhale completely. Now lengthen belly away from pelvis. Lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. Feel your ribs as they open wide towards your armpits, but your shoulders are relaxed away from your ears. Stay here, relax belly and breathe. Deep breath. And exhale, fold forward, pull belly in as you fold. Without forcing, deep breath, feel that you're lifting, lengthening out of lower back. Exhale, fold, belly's in. One more like this, deep breath, spread your ribs out to the side. And exhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, release, and push the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way on back up. Spinal twist in half lotus. So bring your left leg, left foot on top of your right thigh by hip. Bring your right hand across against your left thigh, and your left hand is either lined up with sacrum. Otherwise, if you can, bring the hand around onto your hip waistband, or some of you will be able to take hold of left foot with left hand. Sit bones presses down, breathe in, lengthen spine. And as you exhale, twist to the left. As you breathe in, lifting belly away from pelvis, lift diaphragm. And exhale, twist. Deep breath, expand your ribs, feel your ribs as they open out to the armpits. And as you exhale, you're twisting. Now feel this as you breathe. Feel as if you're lifting your belly away from your left thigh. And exhale, twist. On your next breath, deep breath, lifting belly, diaphragm, lift chest. And as you exhale, fold towards your left thigh. And then breathe to lower back, lengthen out of lower back. And as you exhale, fold, bellies in. One more breath, deep breath. And exhale, as you fold, send your sit bones back to floor. Inhale, release, and then ease all the way on back up. Ease your left foot forward for shoelace pose. So your left foot is just above your right knee. And then reach your heels away from your toes and flex towards your shins. Coming into a twist shoelace. Your right hand by right hip, reach your hand away from that hip. That hand is about maybe 15 inches away from right hip. Press your left sit bones down, breathing, left arm is up. And as you exhale, left arm is to the floor, your left foot presses against your arm. Try to avoid your elbow. And breathe as you breathe, lengthen side ribs away from left hip. And as you exhale, you're folding towards your left foot. Chest is moving to left foot. Breathe into lower back and lengthen out of lower back. And as you breathe out, send your left sit bone back to floor. And breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis, lift sternum. And exhale, fold, pull belly in. And then notice what comes up for you in the breath. Deep breath, keep lengthening. Feel for finding ease in the pose. Lengthen away from your left hip. And exhale as you're folding towards your left foot. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release, and then ease all the way on up for the other side. Twisting shoelace towards your left thigh. Left hand is by left hip, reach the hand away from the hip. Press into right sit bone. As you breathe in, reaching your right arm is up. And as you breathe out, bring your hand down towards the floor. That's a really difficult reach and you have blocks. You can use your blocks to use this to give you an assist. And then breathe in, press down, sit bones presses down, lengthen out of lower back. And as you exhale, fold to your left thigh. Breathe to heart, energize heart with breath. And exhale, fold. As you breathe in, feel your ribs as they open out towards the side. As you exhale, fold towards your left thigh. One more like this, deep breath. And as you fold, send your sit bones back to floor. Inhale, release, and then come all the way up and change. Half lotus, your right foot is on top of your left thigh by your hip crease. Your right hand is around the back, either lined up with sacrum, or if you can, bring your hand further around, tuck it into left thigh, tuck it into hip, or into waistband, or some of you will be able to take hold of your foot. Right hand takes hold of right foot if you can. And breathe in, reach your left arm up, open side ribs. To breathe out, bring the hand across. Sit up tall, and then breathe in, lengthen spine. And as you exhale, twist to the right. And then breathe, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, you're twisting towards the right. On the next breath, lift your diaphragm, lift chest, lift your collarbones, and continue to lift up with the breath. And as you exhale, maintain the length, but you're twisting to the right. And then breathe in as you inhale, expand your ribs. And exhale, twist. From the next breath, feel this. You're moving right from your pelvic bone, lift your belly away from pelvis. And exhale, twist. Press back into sit bones and then lengthen out of lower back. And as you exhale, fold towards your right thigh. Spread your breath into back ribs. And exhale, fold, pull belly in. On your breath, breathe in and keep lengthening belly away from pelvis. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release, and push the floor away. Breathe in as you come up. Coming into shoelace pose is your right foot slightly forward, so the right heel, the right foot is just above your left knee. Reach out with your heels, flex your toes towards your shins. Twisting shoelace towards your right foot. Your left hand is by left hip, and then reach the hand away from your hip. Press into right sit bone and reach your right arm up. And as you breathe out, come on down, bring your foot against your arm. If this is a difficult reach, you can have your right foot onto the calf or the foot onto the floor. And then breathe in, keep lengthening away from your right hip. And as you exhale, fold towards your right foot. Breathe into lower back, feel the lengthening away from lower back. And exhale, fold. Belly pulls in as you fold. As you breathe, breathe to heart and feel for energizing heart with breath. And as you exhale, fold. Keep feeling for lengthening. Keep pressing your right sit bone back to floor. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release. Twisting shoelace towards your right thigh. So your right hand is by right hip. Reach the hand away from the hip. Press into left sit bone. Breathe in. Reach your left arm up. And as you breathe out, the arm is down towards the floor to the outside of your right thigh. And then breathe in. Lengthen away from left hip. And exhale, fold towards your right thigh. As you breathe, lift and lengthen belly away from pelvis. And exhale, fold, pull belly in. Deep breath, lift sternum. And as you exhale, feel as if you're lengthening away from your right hip. Two more breaths like this. And one more. Breathe into where you feel this most. And full exhale. And then release. Seated side bend with one leg straight. Straighten your left leg. Your right foot is either tucked in so that the right heel is towards the groin. Otherwise, bring your right foot back so that the right heel is by your glute. And then move your thighs away from each other. If you have taken your right foot back, bring your right hand back, grab hold of the ankle. Otherwise, your fingertips to the floor. Feel as if you're lengthening your left thigh away from you. So feel this opening right from your hip joint. And then inhale, reach your left arm up, open side ribs. As you breathe out, bring your left arm down to the inside of left leg. Relax your left ear to left shoulder. Activate your feet, spread the toes. And then breathe in, lift your belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, glide your right shoulder away from your ear. You're not holding your right ankle. Reach your right hand back so you feel the opening through the right side of the neck. And then everyone breathe to the right side of your neck. And exhale, lengthen your left ear away from your left shoulder. As you breathe, lift chest as if you're moving chest up towards your chin. And as you breathe out, soften your right shoulder back and away from your ear. Press down into left sit bone. As you breathe in, lift out of left side. Keep lengthening low ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, send your right sit bone back to floor. On the next breath, slide your right arm around the back. Tuck it onto your left thigh, hip, or clothing. And exhale, glide your right shoulder back and down. Now breathe in as you inhale, keep lifting out of left side. You may feel your chest really turning on as you lift up. And as you breathe out, relax your right shoulder back and down. Right elbow towards your left sit bone. On the next breath, lift out of your left side. And exhale, squeeze your right shoulder down towards your left shoulder. Release your right arm for chest opener. And then breathe in. Reach your right arm up. Spread the fingers and reach out through the fingertips. As you exhale, as you arc your chest forward, reach your right arm straight back. Keep the neck relaxed. Soften chest. And then breathe to heart and lift your heart up. And exhale, feel as if you're lengthening your arms away from each other. So you're taking bone away from bone. Arm overhead, breathe in, reach your right arm straight up towards the sky. And as you exhale, lengthen your arm forward over your right ear. Breathe in and expand your ribs out towards your armpits. And as you exhale, as you reach your right arm forward, glide your belly away from the top of your left thigh. Now breathe into lower back, lengthen out of lower back. Forward bend, exhale, hands down either side of your left foot. And then breathe in, lift belly, lift diaphragm, lift chest. And exhale, fold. Pull belly in as you fold. Breathe into lower back, lengthen. Keep lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And exhale as you fold, send your sit bones back. Feet still active. One more like this, deep breath. And fold forward on exhale. Inhale, release. And ease all the way up and change. Straighten your right leg. Reach out, spread the toes. Your left foot is either tucked in, so the heel is by the groin. Otherwise, you bring in your left foot back so that the left heel is by the glutes. Move thighs away from each other. Reach your left hand back, grab hold of your ankle. Otherwise, the fingertips are to the floor. Breathe in, reach your right arm up, open side ribs. As you exhale, bring your hand down to the inside of right leg. Relax your right ear to right shoulder. Breathe in and lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, relax your right ear to right shoulder. You're not holding your left ankle with left hand. Lift your left hand up and then reach it back. And then breathe in deeply. Keep feeling the moving belly up away from pelvis. As you exhale, glide your left sit bone back down to the floor. Breathe in, lengthen your right ribs up away from right hip. And as you breathe out, send your right sit bone back and down. On the next breath, slide your left arm around the back, tucking it onto your right thigh, hip, or clothing. On exhale, glide your left shoulder away from your left hip. Breathe to the left side of neck, deep breath. Exhale, relax your jaw. Now breathe to sternum, fill heart up with breath. And as you roll your chest open slightly, on exhale, soften your left shoulder down. Feel as if you're squeezing left shoulder down towards your right shoulder. Chest open and release your left arm. Inhale, reach your left arm straight up, spread the fingers. As you exhale, as you arc your chest forward, reach your left arm straight back. Now breathe to the back of heart, feeling this right between your shoulder blades. And as you exhale, sending that left arm back. Arm overhead, breathe in and reach your left arm right up to the sky. And exhale, reaching your left arm forward over your left ear. Using your oblique muscles, so breathe in, lift your right side ribs away from right hip. As you exhale, as you lengthen your left arm forward, glide your left sit bone back. As you breathe in, stretch your ribs out towards your side. Forward bend, exhale, hands down towards the floor. You can take hold of the foot, ankle, calf, or hands to the floor. Keep the neck relaxed. Breathe in and lengthen out of lower back. And exhale, fold forward, pull belly in. Breathe in and lengthen belly away from pelvis. And exhale, fold. Pull your belly in as you fold. Now notice what you feel and notice where you're feeling this. And then take one more breath in this. And exhale, fold, bellies in. Inhale, release, pushing the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way up. Release your legs. You're coming into your abdominal sequence now, so lie down. Lie down on your back. We'll start with elbow to knee. If your back is tweaking, the soles of your feet are onto the floor. Head and shoulders are down. If your clasp your hands behind your head and neck. So if your back is tweaking, soles of your feet are on the floor. Your poses, inhale, head and shoulder blades are up. You hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to left knee, bellies in. If you want to go further, lift one foot up. And if you can go further, straighten your right leg as you lengthen forward, belly is in. Inhale, head to center, and exhale, lower down, and we work the same sequence. Otherwise, lift your feet up off the floor, bend the knees. Knees, they are aligned with your hips. Hands clasped behind head and neck. Let's go together. Everyone, press your lower back to floor. Inhale, lift your head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up, and reach your elbows to your left knee, and reach your right leg forward. Relax your right thigh. Send your right leg forward, reach out, spread the toes, pull belly in. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, your elbows are to your right knee, and you're reaching your left leg forward. Relax your left hip, curl tailbone up. Reach your left leg forward, spread the toes, pull belly in. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your elbows to your left knee and reach your right leg forward. Relax your right hip. Curl tailbone up. Send your right leg forward. Lift your head, lift your chest. Reach your elbows up. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to your right knee and reach your left leg forward. Relax your left hip. Curl tailbone up. Lengthen your left leg forward. Reach your elbows up. Now pull belly in. Look at your belly. Pull it down. Inhale. Come back to center. Bend the knees. Hold the breath and press your lower back to floor. Exhale. Curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to left knee and reach your right leg forward. Relax your right hip. Curl tailbone up. Send your right leg forward. Reach your elbows up. Pull belly down. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to right knee, and reach your left leg forward. Relax your left hip, curl tailbone up, send your left leg forward, reach your elbows up, pull belly in. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, and press the top rim of the sacrum down. Exhale, curl tailbone up, your elbows are to left knee, and reaching your right leg forward. Relax your right hip, curl tailbone up, send your right leg forward, reach your elbows up, pull belly down. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to right knee, and reach your left leg forward. Relax your left hip, curl tailbone up, lengthen your left leg forward, lift your chest, reach your elbows up, pull lower belly down. Inhale, coming back to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, press your lower back to the floor. And exhale, release lower head and shoulders down towards the floor. And give yourself a moment as you let go from that last pose. Grab hold of a roll or a block and place the block or the roll between your thighs. Like so. Your knees are bent, they're bent at a right angle, you're reaching your heels away from you. In this pose, you can also do this pose with your soles of your feet onto the floor if your back is creaky. So just demonstrate this pose from here. Your lower back is pressing down. You inhale, hold the breath. When you exhale, curl tailbone up and send your thighs and knees away from you. Squeeze the block. As you reach your heels away from you, belly is pulling in. With feet on the floor, with feet away from the floor, you breathe into lower back. Hold the breath. You exhale, curl tailbone up, squeeze the block, reach your heels away from you. Keep reaching heels away from you, and belly pulls in. So that is the pose. Later on, I'll take it to another level. So clasp hands behind your head and neck, or you can have your hands down by your side. This just gives you a little bit more support for your lower back. Reach your heels away from you. Flex your toes towards your shins. Now your lower back presses the floor. Breathe to lower back. Hold the breath. Now squeeze the block. Reach your heels away from you. Exhale, curl tailbones up. Squeeze the block. Feel as if you're extending your thighs and knees up. Flex the toes. Pull lower belly all the way down. Relax pelvis and breathe to lower back. Hold the breath. Squeeze the block. And as you exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your heels away from you. Flex the toes towards your shins. Feel as if you're extending thighs and knees up. Pull lower belly down. Pull it all the way down. Relax pelvis and breathe to lower back. Hold the breath. Now squeeze the block and reach your heels away from you. And as you exhale, curl tailbone up. Send thighs, knees straight up. Reach your heels away from you. Pull belly down. Relax and breathe to lower back. Spread the ribs to floor. Hold the breath. Squeeze the block. Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your heels away from you. Flex your toes towards your shins. Pull lower belly all the way down to floor. And then relax pelvis. Up leveling on this. Your lower back is pressing to floor. Inhale, lift your head, shoulder blades up away from the floor. Hold the breath. Now squeeze the block. As you exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows up. Squeeze the block. Reach your heels away from you. Pull lower belly down. Inhale, lower pelvis, keep head and shoulder blades up. Hold the breath. Now squeeze the block. And as you exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your heels away from you. Reach your elbows up. Pull lower belly down. Relax pelvis. Breathe to lower back. Spread ribs to floor. Hold the breath. Squeeze the block. As you exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your heels away from you. Lift your chest. Reach your elbows up. Pull belly down. Relax pelvis. Breathe to lower back. Keep head and shoulder blades up. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Squeeze the block. Reach your heels away from you. Lift your chest. Reach your elbows up. Pull belly in. Inhale, release. Lower head and shoulders down to the floor and bend the knees and place the soles of your feet down. Your next pose is straddle lifting through or frog lifting through. If you're doing straddle lifting through or frog lifting through, your knees are out towards the side in frog. You can have your heels up against the wall. Hands will be behind your head and neck. Or you're straddling the legs out, reaching the legs straight out towards the side. Again, you can have your feet up against the wall. Go straight into this one. Hands clasped behind head and neck. Lower back presses to floor. Inhale, lift your head, shoulder blades up away from the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Now send your legs out. Reach out, spread the toes. Reach your elbows up. Pull belly down. Inhale, lower pelvis, but keep head, shoulder blades up. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Send your legs out. Reach out. Feel the moving thigh bone away from hip bone. Pull lower belly down. Inhale, lower pelvis, lower your head about an inch. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up, and then lengthen your legs out. Keep the chest lifted. Elbows are reaching up, shoulder blades away from the floor. Pull belly down. Inhale, lower pelvis, but lift your head, lift your chest. Reach your elbows up. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Send your legs out towards the side. Reach out, spread the toes. Pull lower belly down. Inhale, lower pelvis. This time, lift your head, lift your chest. Reach your elbows up. Hold the breath. And exhale, curl tailbone up. Now send. Feel you're lengthening through the thighs,
the calves, reach out through the ankles, reach out with the balls of your feet. Pull belly down. Curl pubic bone to navel and pull belly in. Inhale, lower pelvis, lower your head about an inch. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Curl pubic bone to navel. Reach your elbows up. Send your legs out. Reach out. Spread the toes. Pull belly in. Inhale, lower your head. Lower the shoulders to the floor. Use your hands and draw your legs together. Place the soles of your feet down to the floor. Set up for bridge. So you can use a block. Today we'll be working this bridge with one leg up. So have a block within touching distance. And your heels flat to the floor. Move your heels back towards your sit bones. And line up heels with sit bones or hip distance apart. Use your fingertips, brush your heels, and then let your arms relax by your side. Let your shoulders soften away from your ears. As you press your lower back to the floor, breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis, lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. Exhale, tilt pelvis, lift pelvis up, away from the floor. As you breathe in, spread your ribs. Feel your ribs as they open wide out towards your armpits. And exhale, gently lengthen up, pushing the floor away as you lengthen up. Now feel the energy that's coming up for you in this pose. Breathe in and lengthen. You're lengthening out of lower back. And exhale, lifting up, send thighs and knees forward away from pelvis. And breathe to lengthen belly away from pelvis. Move chest to chin. And exhale, lift, push up. Feel you pressing down with the whole of your feet as you lift up. Grabbing hold of your block. And then breathe in, lengthen out of lower back. And as you exhale, as your pelvis tilts, place a block under your sacrum. Keep it away from your spinal column. And then breathe and feel the energy of the breath as it spreads your ribs out to side. And as you exhale, lift up, allowing your body to luxuriate in the pose as you lift. Press your right foot to floor, breathe in, lift your left foot up, draw your left knee towards your chest. And as you breathe out, reaching your left leg right up, reach out, spread the toes. Breathe to left hip, feel for sending left thigh away from pelvis. As you push the floor away with your right foot, you're sending your left leg straight out and up. Breathe in and move belly away from the top of your left thigh. And as you exhale, sending your left leg straight up. Place your left hand onto the top of your left thigh by hip crease. Press your right foot to the floor. And then breathe in. As you breathe in, move belly away from your left thigh. And as you exhale, use your left hand to traction your left thigh out and up. You will feel this lengthening belly away from pelvis. You will feel this lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And two more like this. Deep breath. Breathe into left thigh and hip. And exhale, sending your left thigh away from you, moving chest to chin. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, sending that left thigh away from you. On the next breath, breathe in, bend your left knee. If you can, use both hands to take hold of your left shin. And then move your left knee towards your left shoulder as your right foot is anchored to floor. So you're breathing into lower back, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, hug your left knee towards your left shoulder. Both feet are still active. One more like this. Deep breath. Breathe in. Lengthen out of lower back. And as you breathe out, draw your left knee towards your left shoulder. Right foot is pressing to floor. Inhale, release. Place your left foot back down to floor. And then anchor left foot to floor. Breathe in. Lift your right leg up. Draw your right knee towards your chest. And as you breathe out, reaching your right leg up, reach out, spread the toes. Breathe to right hip, feel for sending right thigh away from pelvis. And as you exhale, lengthen up, reach out, spread the toes. As you breathe, breathe to heart and energize heart with breath. And as you exhale, send in that right leg up. Place your right hand onto your right thigh by hip crease. And then breathe into right hip. And as you exhale, glide your right thigh. Feel as if you're moving thigh bone away from hip bone as you reach your right leg out and up. And then breathe to right hip. And as you exhale, traction and you're moving thigh bone away. Send that right leg up, reach out, spread the toes. One more like this, deep breath. You're lengthening low ribs away from sacrum. And as you exhale, as you press your left foot down, send your right leg away from you. On the next breath, as you breathe in, bend your right knee, draw your right knee towards the chest. If you can, reach your hands around and grab hold of your shin. And then breathe into that right hip. And as you breathe out, you're drawing your right knee towards your right shoulder. Left foot is anchored to the floor. Feel as if you're sending left thigh away from you. And breathe into that right hip. Deep breath. And as you exhale, you're moving right thigh towards the chest. Keep pressing your left foot to floor. Feel as if you're lengthening left thigh away. Last one like this. And breathe deeply. And exhale, opening up into lower back, opening into sacrum. Release. On the next breath, release your right foot, place your right foot to floor. And then breathe in, spread your ribs. And as you exhale, tilt pelvis, lift up, move the block. And then vertebrae by vertebrae, you're coming down. Keep lengthening tailbone away from you as you come all the way down to the floor. Once you're all the way down, cross your left leg over your right for twisted root. If you can, cross your left ankle under your right calf. Your hands will be clasped behind your head and neck. You can do this pose with the soles of your feet onto the floor, or you can have your right foot up against the wall. From here, press your lower back to floor. Inhale, lift your head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Send thighs and knees straight up. Squeeze thighs, feet active. Squeeze sit bone to tailbone. Pull belly in. Inhale, lower pelvis, but lift your head, lift your chest, reach your elbows up. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Send thighs and knees straight up. Squeeze thighs. Feet active. Squeeze sit bone to tailbone. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, lower your head, lower the shoulders down to the floor. Place your hands on the midpoint of your left thigh. You can have the feet to the floor if you wish on this, especially if your back is tweaked. Your lower back presses the floor. Breathe to lower back, spread the ribs. Hold the breath. On exhale, curl tailbone up and press hands against your thighs. Press your thighs against your hands, feet active. Now pull belly in, feel. You're moving belly away from pelvis, feel this. Relax lower back, breathe to lower back, spreading ribs to floor. Hold the breath. Now exhale, curl tailbone up and press hands against the thighs. Press thighs against the hands. Activate your feet. Pull belly down. Inhale, release. Change the cross of your legs. Your right is over left. If you can cross your right ankle under the left calf, then do so. Hands are clasped behind head and neck. Make the adjustments so this feels right for you. Press your lower back to floor. Breathe in. Lift your head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Send thighs and knees straight up. Activate your feet. Spread the toes. Pull belly in. Squeeze your sit bones to tailbone and pull belly in. Inhale, lower pelvis, but lift your head. Lift your chest and reach your elbows up. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Send thighs and knees straight up. Activate your feet. Squeeze sit bones to tailbone. Pull lower belly down. Inhale, release. Lower head and shoulders down to the floor. Release your hands. Place your hands on the midpoint of your right thigh. Keep head and shoulders to floor. Breathe to lower back, spread ribs. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up and press hands against the thighs. Press your thighs against your hands. Feet are active. Pull lower belly in. Relax pelvis. Breathe to lower back, spread ribs to floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up and press hands against the thighs. Press your thighs against the hands. Activate your feet. Pull lower belly all the way down. You'll inhale, release. Unwind and roll to your right side. Bring your left hand to the floor by your chest. Breathe in. On exhale, push the floor away with your left hand as you come up. Right hand supports your head and neck. Then come onto knees for bird wing. Then you sit onto your heels if you can, or you stay onto knees. Tuck your elbows in so the elbows are tucked into the side ribs. And then breathe in. As you breathe in, draw your hands together. Exhale, lift your chest, and then open your arms out towards the side. Reach it back. And then 4 more. Breathe in. Exhale as you open out to the side. Breathe in. And exhale. And then breathe in. And exhale as you open out. 1 more like this. Breathe in. And exhale as you open. Reach your arms back. Keep the shoulders down. Chest is lifted. But it's soft. And then release. Today, your next pose today, we'll do plank. So from here, you're coming to plank with the forearms down. So if you measure up the same as you would for dolphin here, you bring your elbows to the floor under the shoulders. Reach your hands forward. You can clasp your hands in this way if that helps you in the plank. So measure up. Then reach your hands forward, spread the fingers. Your elbows are aligned with the shoulders. Your forearms are parallel. You can clasp your hands. From here, breathe into lower back, curl your toes under. You exhale, lift your knees off the floor. You may need to step your legs back a little bit further back. Reach out with your heels. Your heels are reaching straight away from you. Now breathe in. As you breathe in, spread, lengthen ribs away from sacrum. And as you exhale, reach your heels way away from you. And breathing in, moving belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, feel as if you're pushing the floor away with your forearms. Now breathe. As you breathe, spreading your ribs out towards the side. And as you exhale, push the floor away. Your body is in a straight line. Deep breaths, inhale. And exhale, reach it back a little bit more. Deep inhale. And exhale, release. Come on down. Setting up for dolphin. So dolphin pose, measure up in the same way, hands onto your biceps. Knees are down, hands onto the shoulders. Reach your hands forward, press your hands, or the palm of the hands are flat. Relax neck, relax shoulders, relax your upper back. From here, everyone breathe into upper back, lift, spread back, curl toes under. Exhale, lift your knees off the floor, and then push the floor away as you lengthen through spine. Inhale, expand your ribs wide. And as you exhale, lengthen back. You're pushing the floor away as you lengthen back. On the breath, breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, reach your sit bones up. On the breath, lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, reach back. Heels to floor, chest to thighs and knees. Keep the back of the neck long. And then breathe in, spreading your ribs out to the side. And exhale, reach back. Heels to floor. Inhale, release. Bend the knees and come all the way on down. Coming up to stand, start in your Agnisara, and then starting into your stance. So your knees are bent. Your heels, they are about 2.5 feet away from you. Bend the knees and let your knees out towards the side. Your knees are aiming towards your second, third, or fourth toe. Bring your hands onto your thighs by hips. It's a little deeper. Now breathe in. And full exhale. Tuck the chin to chest, suck your belly in and up. Let it go. Suck it in. And let it go. All the way back. And release. All the way back. And breathe in, slow, inhale. Full exhale. Chin tucks in, suck your belly in, and then let it go. All the way back. And release. All the way back. Two rounds fast. Breathe in. And exhale. Agnisara. Moving belly as fast as you can. And last one like this. Breathe in. And exhale. Agnisara. Moving belly fast as you can. And release. Stand heel to feet together. Standing at the front of your mat. Your knees are tweaky, then you can fold your mat so you have support for your knees. You exhale, hands together by your chest, feet together or your feet about hip distance apart. Press your feet down to floor. Inhale, reach your arms out and up, lengthen through spine. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in, hands to the floor. Lunge, breathe in, step your left leg back. Reach back to left heel, bend your left knee. Push the floor away as you reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your right leg back for plank. Reach back to heels, bend the knees. Exhale, lower down. Keep the elbows tucked in as you lower down. Cobra, inhale. Draw chest forward, lengthen legs back. As you breathe out, press it back, downward facing dog. You're pushing floor away in downward dog. Lunge, inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands. Place your right knee to the floor. As you push the floor away, you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your left foot forward, right leg forward, forward bend. Breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, forward bend, lengthen through spine. Inhale, stand up, chest lifts, your arms are reaching up towards the sky. And exhale, hands together by chest. Inhale, arms up, lengthen through spine. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in, hands to the floor. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg back, bend your right knee. Reach out as you stretch your arms up. And as you breathe out, hands down, step it back for plank. Reach back to heels, exhale, lower down. You can bend the knees. Cobra, inhale, chest forward, legs have lengthened back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg forward between the hands, left knees to the floor. Push floor away and reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your left foot forward, forward bend. Breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, lengthen through spine. Inhale, stand up, chest lifts as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands together by chest. Chair pose, bend the knees. As you breathe in, sweep your arms up, lift your chest, reach your sit bones back. Exhale, fold, bellies in, hands to the floor. Breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Flatten your hands to the floor, and as you breathe up, step or hop it back to plank. Lower down, keep the elbows in. Cobra, inhale, chest forward, legs have lengthened back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your left foot forward by left hand. Right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Turn your right foot forward about 45 degrees angle, then push the floor away till you reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, step back for plank. Reach back to heels, exhale, lower down, keep elbows in. Cobra, inhale, chest forward, legs have lengthened back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your right foot forward by right hand, left foot towards the left edge of the mat. As you push the floor away, you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, step back for plank. Reach back to heels, exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra, chest forward, legs have lengthened back, tuck your elbows in. And as you breathe out, press it back, downward dog. On the breath, breathe in, bend the knees, step or hop your legs between the hands. And as you breathe out, fold forward, lengthen through spine. Chair pose, breathe in, knees are bent, lift your chest. Reach your arms up, reach your sit bones back. Exhale, stand, hands together by your chest. Press your feet to the floor, breathe in, reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in, hands to the floor. Lunge, breathe in, step your left leg back, bend your left knee, and as you push the floor away, you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, step it back for plank. Reach back to heels. Exhale, lower down, keep elbows in. Inhale, cobra, chest forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands, right knees to the floor. Push your floor away and reach your arms out and up to sky. Exhale, hands down, step your right leg forward, forward bend. Breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Inhale, stand up, lift chest, reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands together by chest. Press your feet to floor, breathe and reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in, hands to the floor. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg back, bend your right knee. And as you're pushing the floor away, you're reaching your arms out and up to sky. Exhale, hands down, step your left leg back for plank. Reach back to heels. Exhale, lower down. Feel for pushing through away as you lower down. Inhale, cobra. Chest forward, legs lengthens back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Warrior one. Breathe. Inhale, step your right leg forward between the hands. Left knees to the floor. Push through away and reach your arms out and up to sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your left leg forward, forward bend. Breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Inhale, stand up, chest lifts, arms reaches to sky. Exhale, hands together by your chest. Chair pose, knees are bent. Breathe in, sweep your arms up, lift your chest, reach your sit bones back. Exhale, fold, bellies in, hands to the floor. Breathe in, move belly away from pelvis. Exhale, step or hop it back to plank. Lower down, keep elbows in. Inhale, cobra, chest forward, legs lengthens back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your left foot forward by left hand, right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Push through away and reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your left leg back for plank. Reach back to heels, exhale, lower down. Cobra, inhale, chest forward, legs lengthens back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your right foot by right hand, left foot towards the left edge of the mat, and then push through away as you reach in your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, step back for plank. Reach back to heels, exhale, lower down. Cobra, inhale, chest forward, legs lengthens back, tuck your elbows in. Exhale, press it back, downward dog. On the breath, breathe in, bend the knees. Step or hop your legs between the hands. Exhale, forward bend, lengthen through spine. Chair pose, knees are bent, lift your chest. Reach your arms up, reach your sit bones back. Exhale, stand, hands together by your chest. Come to the wall for your next pose. You either do dolphin against the wall or downward facing dog against the wall. If you're doing dolphin, start with your feet up against the wall. Measure up, hands onto your biceps, elbows to the floor. You can clasp your hands or the palm of the hands are flat. In your dolphin pose, you're aiming for total 8 breaths, or working, if you work with one leg up, 3 to 4 breaths on each side. So here, dolphin measured, coming up into dolphin, step one foot onto the wall, stay here for 5 breaths if you can. The foot comes down, the other foot goes up. 5 breaths. Otherwise, both feet to the wall. Stay here for 8 breaths if you can. If you're going further, 1 foot up, reach out. Stay for 3 to 4 breaths. Foot's down, the other foot goes up. 3 to 4 breaths. One option. Otherwise, doing downward facing dog against the wall. Here, start with your sit bones against the wall, where your feet finishes, where your hands will start. Step up, stay. If both feet are to the wall, you stay here for about 8 breaths if you can. You're going further, reach one leg up, stay to 3 to 4 breaths. Foot back onto the wall, the other foot goes up, 3 to 4 breaths. And really working with your breath in the poses. If those don't work for you, then do turbo dog, both feet onto the floor. Keep tucking your elbows in.
Keep pushing keep wrapping the shoulders to broaden across your back. That's it. When you breathe, feel as if you're moving belly away from pelvis. When you exhale, send as if you're sending your sit bones up to heels. So you keep creating space into the lower back. You finish early, step into child's pose and breathe into lower back. If you're in child's pose, take a really deep breath into lower back, spread ribs. And as you breathe out, pull your belly in, reach your sit bones back as you reach your arms forward, wrap the shoulders. And then breathe into upper back, broaden the upper back, spread the upper back. Pull belly in, exhale as you reach your sit bones back. From here, on the next breath, release, ease forward. Your hands are under the shoulders, coming up into all fours. Hands are under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Breathe in. Exhale, press it back for downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, walk your feet forward towards your hands. That's the hands behind your head and neck. Your forearms are tucking onto jawbone. Press your feet to floor and breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, as your belly pulls in, reach your elbows towards the floor. Breathe in, lengthen low ribs away from sacrum. And exhale, lengthen through spine. Reach your elbows down. Feet presses to floor. Breathe in, lengthen out of lower back. And exhale, fold. Pull belly in as you fold. Inhale, release. Bring your hands onto your thighs. Keep the neck relaxed and then curl up. Coming all the way up. Bring your hands, feet to the floor. Inhale, exhale, hands together by chest. And then inhale, reach your arms up, lengthen through spine. Exhale, fold bellies in, hands to the floor. Lunge, inhale, step your left leg back. Bend your left knee, push the floor away, and reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your right leg back for plank. Reach back to heels, exhale, lower down, keep the elbows in. Inhale, cobra, chest forward, legs lengthens back. Now tuck your elbows in and reach your elbows back to hips. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Lunge, inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands. Place your right knee to the floor. Push your floor away, reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Your right leg forward, forward bend. Breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, fold forward, belly's in. Inhale, stand up, chest lifts, reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands together by chest. Press your feet to floor, breathe in, reach your arms up, lengthen through spine. Exhale, fold forward, belly's in, hands to the floor. Lunge, inhale, step your right leg back, bend your right knee, push floor away, reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, step back for plank. Reach back to heels, exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra, chest forward, legs lengthens back. Exhale, press back, downward dog.
Lunge, inhale, step your right leg forward between the hands, left knee to the floor. Push through away and reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step forward, forward bend. Breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, lengthen through spine. Breathe in, stand up, chest lifts, reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands together by chest. Chair pose, bend the knees. Breathe in, sweep your arms up, lift your chest, reach your sit bones back. Exhale, fold, belly's in. Breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Flatten your hands, and as you breathe up, step or hop it back to plank. Lower down. Inhale, cobra, chest forward, legs to lengthen back. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Warrior 2, breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands. Your right foot is squared to the short edge of the mat. Line up your front heel with the arc of the back foot. Your arms are reaching out towards the side. Pressing down into both knees as you breathe in, lengthen up. And as you exhale, go a little deeper and feel as if you're moving your thighs away from you. Reach out for your fingertips. Now relax your arms down by your side for shoulder shrugs. Now breathe into upper back. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze top tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze the mid tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Elbows bent. And exhale, squeeze the low tips of shoulders. Squeeze. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze the top tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze the mid tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Elbows bent. Exhale, squeeze the low tips of shoulders. Draw down. Release, arms out to side, warrior 2. Pressing down into both feet as you breathe in, lengthen up. And as you exhale, go in a little deeper, reach out. Feet are active, feet are pressing to floor. Standing warrior variation, place your left forearm onto your left thigh. Bring your right arm around the back, tuck it onto your left thigh. Press into your left leg and breathe in, lift out of left side. Exhale, relax your left ear to left shoulder. As you press back into your right foot, breathe in and move your belly away from pelvis. Feel the moving chest towards your chin. As you exhale, slightly roll your chest open as you glide your right shoulder away from your right ear. As you breathe in, move belly away from your left thigh. As you breathe out, glide your left hip back, but keep chest lifted. And then breathe in, lengthen out of lower back. And as you exhale, sit bones tucks to right heel. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your left foot. Set up for pigeon. Ease your left foot towards the right edge of the mat. Hands are under the shoulders. As you breathe in, lengthen out of lower back. And as you breathe out, fold forward over your left shin. And breathe. Keep moving belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, reach your right leg back. Reach back towards your right big toe. Deep breath, expand your ribs. Pull your belly in. Exhale as you fold, glide your left thigh forward as you reach your right leg back. One more like this. Breathe to the back of heart. Energize heart with breath. Exhale, release. Walk your hands back onto the shoulders. Curl the toes under of your right foot. Lift your right knee off the floor. Inhale. Exhale, step back for plank. And then lower down on exhale. Cobra, inhale. Chest forward, legs lengthens back. Tuck your elbows in. And as you breathe out, press it back, downward facing dog. Pushing the floor away in downward dog. Warrior 2, breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands. Your left foot is squared to the short edge of the mat. Line up your right heel with the arc of the back foot. Feet about 3 feet away from each other, your arms out to side. Press into both feet and breathe in, lengthen up. Feel as if you're lifting belly away from pelvis. Exhale, go a little deeper. Press down with the little toe side of your right foot so your knee does not turn inwards. Arms relaxed, shoulder shrugs. Take a deep breath into upper back. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze the top tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze the mid tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back, elbows bent. Exhale, squeeze the low tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze the top tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze the mid tips of shoulders, squeeze. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back, elbows bent. And exhale, squeeze the low tips of shoulders, squeeze. Draw down. Release. Float your arms out, warrior 2. Set your feet, press down into both feet. And then breathe in, lift and lengthen. Exhale, go in a little deeper. Extended warrior variation. Place your right forearm onto your right thigh. Bring your left arm around the back, tuck it onto your thigh by your hip. Relax your right ear with right shoulder. Press into your right leg. As you breathe in, lift your ribs away from right hip. And as you exhale, as you go a little deeper, use your forearm to glide your right thigh forward. Thigh is moving away from hip. Press into your left leg and then breathe in, lengthen, feel you're moving belly away from pelvis, moving chest to chin. And exhale, soften your left shoulder away from your left ear. Breathe to the left side of neck, deep breath. And as you exhale, feel as if you're sinking deep into the pose, but you're moving your thighs away from each other. As you breathe, lift belly, lift diaphragm, lift chest. And exhale, both shoulders down. Breathe to the left side of your neck, deep breath. Exhale, relax your jaw. Then inhale, release. The pigeon, hands down either side of your right foot. Left knees to the floor. Ease your right foot towards the left edge of the mat. And reach your left leg back. As you breathe in, lengthen out of lower back. Belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, fold forward over your right shin. Both feet active. And then breathe in. Feel for spreading your ribs out to the side. And exhale, fold, bellies in. Keep reaching the left foot back. And then breathe in, lengthen. Feel as if you send your left leg back and then lengthen, belly away from pelvis. Fold forward on exhale. One more breath in this. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release. Hands under the shoulders. Curl the toes under of your left foot. Step back for plank. Reach it back to heels. Lower down, keep elbows tucked in. Cobra, inhale. Chest forward, legs have lengthened back. And as you breathe out, press it back, downward facing dog. You're pushing floor away in downward dog. Triangle, breathe in. Step your left foot forward between the hands. Your right foot is squared to the short edge of the mat. Straighten your left leg. Your feet, they're about 3 feet away from each other. Your arms are reaching out to side. Press into your left leg. Breathe in. Reach your left arm down. Reach your right arm up. And as you breathe out, glide your right hip back. Your left hand can be on the floor, the ankle, the calf, a block, and your right arm is reaching up towards the sky. Relax your left ear, and then breathe and lengthen belly away from your left thigh. And as you exhale, glide your right hip back. Now fill your heart up with breath, deep breath. And as you exhale, reach as if you're reaching up for your really something super precious for you. And then lengthen on the breath, lengthen side ribs away from your left hip. As you exhale, the left arm is down, your right arm is up. Place your right hand onto your hip or sacrum. Bend your left knee. Place your left knee to the floor, about 6 inches towards the left side of the foot, 12 inches forward. Half moon. As you're breathing, ease forward. Lift your right leg up and then reach it back. You can stay here, but if you can go further, you're reaching your right arm up to the sky. Press down into left foot and then breathe and feel as if you're lengthening belly away from left thigh. And as you exhale, reach your right heel away from you. Breathe to heart and energize heart with breath. And as you exhale, reach up with the fingertips of your right hand. As you breathe, glide your ribs away from lower back. And as you exhale, reach your right heel back as you reach your right hand up. Vertical splits, bring both hands to the floor. And then send your right leg back. If you can, walk your hands back towards your standing foot, towards your left foot. And as you press your left foot to the floor, breathe in, lengthen, belly away from left thigh. And as you breathe out, bring your chest closer towards your left shin, forehead to left ankle, right leg lengthens away. And then breathe in, lengthen out of lower back. And exhale, send your right leg back. Both hands to the floor, inhale, step your right leg back. And then step your left leg back. Lower down, keep the elbows tucked in. Cobra, inhale, chest forward, legs to lengthen back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Triangle, breathe in, step your right leg forward between the hands. Your right heel is aligned with the arc of the back foot. Feet about 3 feet away from each other, your arms are reaching out to side. Pressing into your right leg, breathe in, reach your right arm down. As you exhale, reach your left arm up. Your right hand can be on the floor, the ankle, the calf, or shin. Now breathe as you inhale, keep gliding ribs away from right hip. Exhale, glide your left hip back, reach your left arm up. Relax your right ear to right shoulder, and then breathe in, feel you're moving diaphragm away from belly, chest away from diaphragm. And as you exhale, lengthen your arms away from each other. Your shoulders, they are stacked. Right foot presses to floor, breathe in, glide, ribs away from right hip. And as you exhale, feel as if you're tucking your right sit bone under. As you do so, your opening chest is opening up towards the sky. Half moon, place your left hand onto left hip or sacrum. Place your right hand to the floor, to the outside of your right foot. And then slightly forward of the right foot. Breathe in, ease forward. Lift your left foot up. Reach your left leg back. Reach back to left heel. Half moon. If you're going further, reaching your left arm up towards the sky. Press into your right foot. And then breathe in. Lift your side ribs away from right hip. And as you exhale, reach your left heel away from you as you reach your left arm up to sky. As you breathe, keep moving belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, send your sit bones back, reach your left heel away. Breathe to heart, energize heart with breath. And as you exhale, send your left heel back, reach your left fingertips to sky. On the next breath, release, bring both hands to the floor. For vertical splits, you're reaching your left leg out and up to sky. If you can, walk your hands closer towards your standing foot. And as you press your right foot to the floor, breathe, lengthen belly away from right thigh. And as you exhale, as you fold a little deeper, send your left leg back. Reach it back, reach out to spread the toes. And then breathe in, lengthen out of lower back. And exhale, coming in a little deeper. Inhale, release, hands to the floor. Place your left foot down, step your right leg back for plank. And reach back to heels, and as you breathe out, lower down. Keeping the elbows tucked in as you lower down. Cobra, inhale, chest forward, legs have lengthened back. And as you breathe out, press it back, downward facing dog. Pushing the floor away in downward dog. On the next breath, inhale, step your left foot forward between hands for warrior two. Arms are reaching out towards the side. From here, place your left hand onto your left thigh for head to ankle prep. Your right hand is moving towards your right foot. Press into your left leg, breathe to left hip. And as you breathe out, send your left thigh and knee away towards the left. Your forehead moves towards the right. And then breathe and move belly away from your left thigh. And as you exhale, as you send your left thigh towards the left, lengthening side ribs as you move your forehead towards the right. Balloon your breath into right, left ribs. Now feel for a half moon shape opening to the left side as you bring your forehead to the right shin. Breathe into lower back as you lengthen out of lower back. And exhale, send your left leg to left. Inhale, release. Plank stretch. Your right hand now takes hold of your right ankle. Left hand comes around, it takes hold of your left ankle. Press into your left foot. Breathe in, lengthen ribs away from left hip. And as you exhale, bring your forehead towards your right shin. Bend your left elbow reaches to floor. And then breathe in, glide your ribs away from left hip. And exhale, fold. Keep reaching your left elbow to floor. And breathe in, keep lengthening ribs away from right hip. And exhale, fold. One more like this, inhale. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release. Walk your hands back to center for pigeon, sternum to ankle. Your left foot comes towards the right edge of the mat. Your left foot is at a right angle. Reach your hands forward and take hold of the arc of your left foot. Press into left sit bone. Breathe in, lift out of left side. And as you breathe out, bring chest, sternum towards your left ankle. If you can, straighten your right leg. And then breathe. As you breathe, get lengthening out of lower back. And as you breathe out, sternum is coming closer towards that left ankle. On the breath, feel for moving belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, as you fold, send your left thigh forward as you reach your right leg back. On the breath, keep feeling as if you're moving away from your left thigh. And exhale, fold. One more like this, breathe in. And exhale, sternum is coming closer towards that left ankle. Inhale, release. Hands under the shoulders, step back for plank. Reach back to heels, exhale, lower down. Keep the elbows in as you lower down. Cobra, inhale. Draw chest forward, lengthen legs back. As you breathe out, press it back, downward facing dog. Pushing floor away in downward dog. Head to ankle prep, breathe in, step your right leg forward between the hands, warrior two stance. Your right hand is onto your right thigh, you're tractioning your thigh away from you. Left hand reaches towards your left foot. As you breathe, breathe into right hip. And as you breathe out, use your right hand to traction your right thigh towards the right. Your forehead is moving towards the left. On the breath, breathe into right ribs. Feel as if you're moving ribs away from your right hip. And as you breathe out, send your right thigh towards the right, forehead towards your left. On the breath, breathe and move belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, aim to straighten your right arm as you send right thigh towards the right. On the next breath, balloon the breath into right ribs. And exhale, open out towards the right, bring forehead to the left. Inhale, release. Turn your right foot forward. Bring your left hand around, takes hold of your left ankle. Right hand comes around, it takes hold of your right ankle. Straighten both legs if you can. On the breath, as you breathe, lengthen ribs away from your right hip. As you exhale, fold, bringing your forehead towards your left shin, left ankle. Bend your right elbow. And then breathe as you glide ribs away from your left hip. And exhale, fold. Bend your right elbow and open the intercostal muscles on the right side. Deep breath, keep lengthening ribs away from right hip. And exhale, fold. Keep both legs straight if you can. If your hamstrings are really tight, bend the knees slightly. Last one in this, breathe in. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release. Pigeon sternum to ankle. Step your right foot towards the left edge of the mat. Sit on your right sit bone. Reach your right foot up so it's at a right angle. You can straighten your left leg. Bring your hands around, take hold of the arc of your right foot with both hands. And then breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, bring your sternum towards your right ankle. And then breathe to lengthen away from lower back. And exhale, fold, pull belly in as you fold. Deep breath, lengthen belly away from your right thigh. And exhale, fold. Now feel the energy of the breath. Notice where it is in your body. Notice what you feel. And if you can, take your breath deeper, but work with what feels right for you. One more breath in this. And inhale, release. Step back into plank. And then lower down. Keep the elbows tucked in. Inhale, cobra, chest forward, legs have lengthened back. And as you breathe out, press it back, downward facing dog. You're pushing floor away in downward dog. Extended twisting warrior. Breathe in, step your left foot forward for the warrior one stance. Bring your right hand to the outside of your left foot. Bring your left hand onto hip sacrum. As you press back into your right leg, breathe in, lengthen ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, twisting towards the left. If you can, reach your left arm out and up towards the sky. Press your left foot to floor, and as you breathe in, glide ribs away from left hip. And as you exhale, twist towards the left, reaching your left arm straight up. On the breath, extend low ribs away from sacrum. Exhale, glide your left hip back as you open chest, reach up with your fingertips. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, release. Bring your hands to the floor. Place your right knee down to the floor. Twisting lunge interlock. So your right arm comes over your left thigh, slides under, left arm is around the back, behind the hands. If you're not there, use your strap under your left thigh. Or your right hand is taking hold of left hip, left hand is taking hold of right hip. Press into your right shin and breathe, glide ribs away from right hip. And as you exhale, twisting to the left. Now breathe. As you breathe, keep lengthening belly away from left hip. As you exhale, twisting towards the left, both shoulders down. Breathe to heart and feel for energizing heart with breath. And exhale the shoulders away from your ears. Last one like this, deep breath. And exhale, release. Bring your hands to the floor. From here, curl the toes under of your right foot. And then lunge with your back toes curled under. So lift your right knee off the floor, reach back into right heel. You're going further. Bring your hands onto your left thigh, traction your left thigh forward. Then if you're going further, reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Pressing down into both legs as you breathe and lengthen up. And as you exhale, go a little deeper, reach your right heel away from you. And then breathe as you lengthen out of lower back. As you exhale, keep the chest lifted as you reach back towards your right heel. One more like this, inhale. Exhale, release. Hands to the floor, step your left leg back for plank. Reach back to heels and as you exhale, lower down, keep elbows tucked in. Cobra, inhale, chest forward, legs are bent and back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Push your floor away in downward dog. On the breath, breathe in, step your right leg forward for warrior one stance. Keep the hands to the floor. Bring your left hand to the outside of your right foot. Reach your right hand either onto hip or sacrum. Now breathe in and lengthen ribs away from left hip. And as you exhale, open towards the right if you can. Reach your right arm to the sky. Breathe in, lengthen side ribs away from your right hip. And as you breathe out, glide your right hip back as you reach your right arm up. Press your left foot to floor and then breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Move chest to chin. And exhale, open towards the right. Inhale, release. Hands to the floor. Place your left knee down. Twisting lunge, interlock. Your left arm reaches up. Left arm comes over your right thigh. Slides under. Right arm is around the back. Either bind the hands under your right thigh or use a strap to bind. You don't have either. Your left hand onto right hip, right hand onto left hip. Press into left shin and breathe, lengthen ribs away from left hip. And as you press your right foot to floor, twist to the right. And then breathe to heart, feel, but energizing heart with breath. And as you exhale, soften your right shoulder away from your ear. And breathe in, lengthen, keep lengthening out of lower back. Push the floor away with your right foot. Exhale, twist to the right. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, release. Bring your hands either side of your right foot. Curl the toes under of your left foot. And then lift your left knee off the floor. Reach back into left heel. Lunge with the back toes curled under so you can stay here or bring your hands onto your right thigh, traction your right thigh forward. You're going further, reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Pressing down into both feet, breathe in, lengthen. And as you exhale, go in a little deeper into pose. Reach back to that left heel. Breathe into lower back, lengthen out of lower back. And as you exhale, go in a little deeper. Now breathe to heart and feel for energizing heart with breath. And exhale, release, hands to the floor. Step your right leg back for plank. Reaching back to heels, exhale, lower down, keep the elbows tucked in. Cobra, inhale, move chest forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog, pushing floor away in downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your left foot forward by left hand. Right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Push floor away, reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Twisting warrior, left hand onto left thigh. Breathe in, reach your right arm up. And as you breathe out, bring your right elbow over your left thigh. Make a fist with your right hand, left hand is on top. Now breathe, as you breathe, lengthen ribs away from your right hip. And as you exhale, twisting towards the left. And breathe in, lengthen out of lower back. As you exhale, as you twist towards the left, reach back with your right foot. Press your left foot to floor and then breathe and lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, twist towards the left. Interlock for those who can. Slide your right arm over your left thigh. Left arm is around the back, bind the hands. Otherwise, use a strap to bind or use clothing. And then breathe and lengthen ribs away from your right hip. And exhale, twist to the left. So if you've not got the bind, the strap, your right hand is onto left hip clothing, left hand to right hip. And then breathe in, keep lengthening away from your right hip. As you twist towards the left, exhale, glide your left sit bone back. Breathe to heart and energize heart with breath. And exhale, reach back towards your right heel. Inhale, release. Bring your hands to the floor and place your right knee down. Twisting pigeon towards your left foot. Left foot towards the right edge of the mat. Your left foot is at a right angle. If you can, your left elbow is tucked to the arc of the foot. You make a fist, your right hand is on top. You're not there yet today, then your hands are taking hold of your left foot, both hands. And then breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, twist towards the foot or away from the foot if you can. And then breathe, lengthen side ribs away from left hip. And as you exhale, keep lengthening ribs away from hips as you glide your right shoulder away from your hip. 2 more breaths like this, deep breaths. And exhale, opening out towards the left. 1 more like this, deep breath. Exhale, release. Plank, step back, left leg steps back for plank. Reach back to heels, exhale, lower down, keep elbows tucked in. Cobra, inhale. Draw chest forward, lengthen legs back. And as you breathe out, press it back, downward facing dog. Pushing the floor away in downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your right foot forward by right hand, left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Push the floor away, reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Twisting warrior, right hand is onto right thigh, breathe in, reach your left arm up. As you breathe out, left elbow is over the right thigh. Make a fist with left hand, right hand is on top. Press into left leg and breathe in, lengthen ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, twist towards the right, glide your right hip back. Breathe into lower back, keep lengthening out of lower back. And exhale, twist to the right. Soften chest and breathe through heart. Breathe through sternum down into heart. Push the floor away on exhale with your right foot as you twist to the right. Interlock. Slide your left arm over your right thigh. Right arm is around the back. Bind the hands under your right thigh or use a strap to bind. You have neither Then use your left hand onto right hip, right hand onto left. As you inhale, expand your ribs. As you exhale, twist towards the right. Glide your right shoulder away from your ear. Left foot anchors to floor. Breathe in, lengthen ribs away from left hip. And as you exhale, as you twist towards the right, send your sit bones back to left heel. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, release. Bring your hands to the floor. Place your left knee down. Is your right foot towards the left edge of the mat for twisting pigeon towards your right foot. Your right foot is at a right leg is at a right angle. Your right elbow is tucked into the arc of your right foot. Make a fist, left hand is on top. If you're not quite there today, then take hold of the foot with both hands. Press into your right sit bone. Breathe, lift out of right side. And as you breathe out, either bring sternum towards the foot or twist towards the foot. And then breathe in and lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, opening out towards the left. Breathe into lower back, you're lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And exhale, twisting to left. One more breath like this, deep breath. And exhale, twist to left. Inhale, release. Step back into downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing floor away in downward dog. From here, take a deep breath. And exhale, reach your sit bones back. On the breath, breathe in, rise up to tiptoes. On exhale, reach back, heels to floor, chest to thighs and knees. On the breath, breathe in, broaden the upper back. On exhale, lengthen through the spine, send your sit bones back, reach your heels to floor. Maybe walk your feet in a couple of inches and reach your heels to the floor. Giving yourself time just to notice how you feel. From here, bend the knees and come all the way down. You may, you'll need to strap. I haven't actually got mine with me. So here, this is where you're going. You're coming into chin bound spinal twist in half lotus. So your right foot is reaching forward. That's the right foot is straight. Your left foot is tucked onto your right thigh by your hip. If you have a strap, the strap will be around your left foot or ankle. Move the strap towards your left hip. Your right hand comes around the back, takes hold of the strap by your left hip. If you don't have a strap, then you're following me. So your left foot is onto the right hip. Right hand is by your left hip or taking hold of the strap. Breathe in, reach your left arm up, open left side. As you breathe out, bring the left hand down to the outside of your right foot. The hands could be on the foot, the ankle, the calf, or the foot. Breathe in, lift out of left side. And as you exhale, glide your right shoulder away from your right ear. Relax your left ear to left shoulder. And then breathe and lift belly, diaphragm, lift chest. Keep lifting out of left side, but on exhale, glide your right shoulder back. Relax your left ear to left shoulder. Breathe to the right side of your neck. And exhale, glide your right shoulder away from your ear. On the breath, feel this right from pelvic bowl as you're lifting belly away from pelvis. And as your left arm goes forward, exhale, glide your right shoulder back and away from your ear. Last one in this, breathe to where you feel this most. And exhale, shoulders down. Inhale, release, and then ease up and change. Your left foot is reaching forward. Reach out, spread the toes. Your right foot is tucked onto your left thigh by hip. You're using the straps around your left foot or ankle. Left hand comes around, it takes hold of the strap by your right hip. Or if you don't have a strap, your left hand takes hold of into the waistband. Breathe in, reach your right arm up, open side ribs. As you breathe out, bring your hand down to the outside of your left foot, ankle, calf, or hands to the floor. As you inhale, lift out of your right side. As you exhale, relax your right ear to right shoulder, lean back to left shoulder. And breathe and lift belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, glide your left shoulder away from your ear. Breathe into the left side of neck, deep breath. Exhale, relax your right ear to right shoulder. Feel this from coccyx as you inhale, lengthen out of lower back. And exhale, glide your left shoulder away from left ear. Inhale, release, and ease all the way and out. Straighten your legs, reaching your legs forward. Reach out with your heels, flex your toes back towards your shins, your feet are active. Sit both presses down, breathe in, reach your arms up. And as you exhale, you're folding forward. You may be able to take hold of the ball of your feet onto the feet, ankles, calves, or hands to the floor. And then breathe as you lengthen belly up away from pelvis. And fold forward on exhale. Keep the neck relaxed. As you breathe, spread your ribs out wide towards your side, out as wide as you can. Now pull belly in, exhale as you fold. Feeling this from coccyx as you lengthen out of lower back. And exhale, fold forward, pull belly in. Relax chest, breathe to heart through sternum. And exhale, fold. One more like this. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release. And ease all the way up. And lie down on your backs, Shavasana. So you can lie down with the soles of your feet onto the floor. Or you can bring the soles of your feet together so the knees are out towards the side. Or straighten your legs so your legs are straight down onto your mat. You can move to the wall and have your feet up against the wall. You can have your feet up against the wall also in splits. Right now, just allow your body to relax. Feel as if you're lying down into your favorite space, into a space that is safe. Making any adjustments so that you feel relaxed and you don't need to move. So give yourself a moment now to just settle down, relaxing the back of your skull. Feel as if it's melting into your mat and making that connection with the earth. Relax your forehead. And then relax your eyes. Feel for taking any tension away from your eyes, your forehead. Allowing yourself just to relax as much as you can. Keeping your focus, but taking away the tension. It feels as if you're looking through your third eye, right through your forehead. Relax the bridge of your nose, relax your nose. Relax your mouth. Relax your ears. Relax your cheekbones. If you feel tightness into your neck and jaw, then open your mouth and moving your jaw from side to side. Yourselves to open into your masseter muscles down into jawbone, down into your scales muscles down the side of your neck, helping to take away the tension and headaches. And then let your shoulders melt away from your ears. Relax your collarbones. And then breathe into your upper back. And then feel the release on exhale as your upper back relaxes. Breathe into mid-back. And exhale, relax your mid-back. You bring your focus to your lower back, breathe there. And exhale, feel that sense of release as you let go. And bring your focus to your pelvis into hips, these areas that we've worked a lot today. And breathe into pelvis and hips. And as you exhale, just feeling for that release, light tuck, sit bones to heels. Feel as if you're lengthening the tops of your thighs away from your pelvis. And give yourself a moment to notice how you feel. Bring your focus to your thighs. And then breathe to thighs, hamstrings, quadriceps. And exhale, feeling for that release. These are huge muscles, the muscles you've worked a lot today. Bringing your focus to your knees, side of knees, front of knees, back of knees, and breathe there. And exhale, exhale, release. And bring your focus to your calves, your shins, and to your ankles. And breathe. And exhale. Bring your focus to your heels, to your feet and toes. And breathe here. And full exhale as you let go. Bring your focus to your fingers and to your hands. And breathe there. And exhale, relax your fingers and hands. Bring your focus to your wrists and forearms. Breathe there. Exhale, relax your forearms, relax your wrists. Bring your focus to your elbows, your triceps and biceps. Breathe in. And exhale. So you bring your focus down towards your shoulders, your pectoral muscles, your sternum. And breathe in. And full exhale. Same again, breathe in. And exhale, feel for that softening around your sternum. Bring your focus to your belly and to your diaphragm. And breathe there. And full exhale. Just allow your body to relax completely. Feel yourself melting into your mat. It is comfortable for you, close your eyes. And then stay with the immediate sensations of what comes up. Completely relaxing in your final pose, Shavasana. Begin to move your fingertips, the tips of your toes, feeling the energy as it eases back into your body. Allow the energy to soak and penetrate into every cell. And then let go of what is left. As you deepen your breath, stretch in a way that feels good. Bending the knees. Drawing the knees to chest. Going to sliding, coming up into seated. Bring your hands together so the thumbs lightly touch the ground. Take a moment to congratulate yourself for your practice throughout the year.
Thanking you for allowing me to breath. Finishing together with a deep breath. And exhale. Thanks everyone.